Charlie Gard's parents say they have found a team willing to help the critically ill baby spend a week or so at a hospice before his life systems are removed. Connie Yates and Chris Gard had hoped to take their son, who has a rare genetic condition, home to spend his final hours as their last wish. But they ran into opposition from Great Ormond Street Hospital, where Charlie is on life support, which said that because of the difficulties of providing invasive ventilation at home and the potential for problems, that would not be possible. On Wednesday afternoon, Grant Armstrong, representing Charlie's parents, told the court a doctor with previous experience as a surgeon in intensive care, who runs a team including a pediatric doctor, had offered to provide the necessary care in a hospice. Armstrong said the doctor was on his way to court as he spoke. The lawyer said they were also able to put in place nursing staff privately paid for, and a company had offered to provide a ventilator. Several of the nurses at Great Ormond Street have volunteered to assist in the care of Charlie, he said. Much of the debate on Tuesday had centered around the availability of an intensive care team. Victoria Butler Cole, the lawyer for Charlie's guardian, had said that 3 doctors were needed if Charlie was going to be kept alive for a period of days, as his parents wanted. Katie Gollop QC, who is acting for Great Ormond Street Hospital, said the hospital had searched the length and breadth of the country for such a team without success. Gollop suggested that a hospice identified by the hospital would be more viable than taking Charlie home, but with life systems withdrawn after a few hours. Armstrong's submissions suggest that Gard and Yates may have conceded defeat in their battle to take Charlie home, but are now fixed on keeping him alive for an appreciable length of time. The infant's parents abandoned their fight to allow him to be flown to the U.S. for experimental treatment on Monday, having determined it was no longer viable because of muscular atrophy he had suffered while the case went through the courts. But the case was back in court on Tuesday as the hospital and Charlie's parents again found themselves at odds, this time over where he should spend his final hours.